So I finally made an attempt at digging my car out of the snow. It wasn't pretty, which is why you see me in the shark still. When was the last time I recorded a Vlog Driver episode in my own car? I don't know. It's been a while. Yeah, it's alright. Just keep walking right there in the middle of the road. That's fine. It's not like this car is driving here. Jackass. Well, it's Current Event Wednesdays, and, well, I mean, really, there's really only one current event to talk about. Yesterday, of course, was Inauguration Day. And every Inauguration Day means that two major things are happening. First, of course, is that a new administration is beginning, and I cannot tell you how much pleasure it gives me to be able to say President Obama. But the other thing that's happening is that a presidency is ending. And since I've talked about Obama excessively on this channel, today I'm going to talk about the ex-president. So what does someone do after they've been president? I mean, you would think that after being president, everything else would just kind of pale in comparison. But as it turns out, many presidents are able to keep themselves quite busy in their ex-presidency. Indeed, many ex-presidents make better ex-presidents than they did presidents. Consider, for example, John Quincy Adams. Before his presidency, he was distinguished as a Secretary of State who helped to draft the Monroe Doctrine. After his presidency, he was distinguished as a member of the House of Representatives, where he spoke on behalf of the slaves who revolted on the ship Amistad. So John Quincy Adams did some great things outside of his presidency. Within his presidency, not so much. Like his father before him, John Quincy Adams was exceedingly arrogant. He made himself very unpopular. He wasn't able to get a great deal done, and he lost re-election to Andrew Jackson, who many people see as the real start of the modern-day presidency. Thanks, John. To view a more recent example, look at Jimmy Carter. Today, Jimmy Carter is a well-respected man. He has done a lot of work with Habitat for Humanity. He has done a lot of work rebuilding New Orleans after Katrina, and he has managed to make his voice heard throughout the days since he left the Oval Office. While he was president, however, he was considered so naive and inexperienced that he couldn't get a lot of cooperation from Congress to get anything done. The Iran-Contra affair probably didn't help him. And as a result, he was fairly soundly defeated by Ronald Reagan, who gave rise to a modern branch of conservatism which has just now started to break down. Thanks, Jimmy. So at this point, I think that former President Bush, it's so satisfying to say that, former President Bush is fairly universally regarded as, if not the worst, then at least one of the worst presidents in history. So now the question is, how will George W. Bush distinguish himself as an ex-president? Will he find some way to make his puny voice heard? Or will he act in the same way that he acted throughout much of his presidency and take vacations? Bush has said that he plans to just kind of quietly bow out of the spotlight, which is probably at this point the smartest thing that he could do. Most ex-presidents have found some way to distinguish themselves outside of their presidency, and I think it will be interesting to see the remainder of George W. Bush's ex-presidency career. So, George W. Bush, I bid you a fond and heartfelt good riddance. President Barack Obama, I say welcome, and don't screw up. Till next time.